to me, hate speech is very, very dangerous and can really cause trouble within society. Hate speech, it starts from the period an idea is nursed, propagated. Such an idea became shared over time, and you find it within a short while, it becomes a notion accepted by those who share such view. This could be in form of hate. This is how it starts, and once it became projected, to the larger society, that's how a certain group of people began to be stereotyped, and which for me is really not will not augur well within the society. So hate speech, can really, incite certain group of people against the other within the community, within the larger society, and if not, checked, can lead to war. The effect of hate speech is that, one, fundamentally, it will breed mistrust. Mistrust, lack of confidence, be it to government or be it to any individual or group of people within the society. Major negative effect is the mistrust, and the fact that a certain group of people are tagged with a certain hatred name or tag, that others will now begin to see, as not to them. As I mentioned, first of all, the mistrust that it will establish, it can lead to violence. It will even incite certain group of people against the other within the society. So I think the major problem, the major challenge is, how do we check this? How do we stop this? I think information flow within the society is very, very important, and transparency on the governmental processes, transparency in the way things are done within the society will go a long way in bridging such mistrust. Yeah, but what breeds hate speech? That's fundamentally within our society. I think for us, largely in Nigeria, it's issue of one part of the society or the other talking about being marginalized, the growing inequality in our country, the growing poverty. These are all major factors contributing to hate. Yeah, you see one group of people, not trusting the other. Why? Why is it happening? For me, all these things will still be located to access to resources, access to public resources. Attempt to answer some of these questions. How do we bring fairness, within our society? How do we bring fairness, in the resources of our common resources? How do we bridge the growing inequality? What are the social what are the social responsibility of the government? How are the social programs of government thriving? Or is it what government should invest more in this area? Once the poverty is downwards, I think challenge of hate speech or no hate speech, all these things will begin to fiddle away.
Separate hate speech from freedom of speech. What's the divide line?
Yeah, it's difficult to draw the divide line, because what the media says goes a long way in forming opinion, whether positive or negative. So it depends on what they project. But the media should be factual in what they project, And the way media reports here is that it's a kind of promoting violence, taking the issue of Boko Haram and the way it has been reported and all that. So it's like projecting them. So I think the media too should check the way it projects some of these issues, because it goes a long way in forming opinion.
Okay, so hate speech can be curtailed.
Hate speech can be curtailed, yeah, depending on how the media project this, So, but what constitutes hate speech? That is another factor. And what's the dividing line between hate speech and freedom of expression? Politically, an opponent could be victimized in the name of hate speech. I could say, what we are saying Is if I don't like what you are saying or contrary to our own political agenda, we could classify it as hate speech. Yeah, we have to be careful in what we say. That is fundamentally. Yeah, we have to be careful, check our facts, and say what we know, and say it in a way that it wouldn't affect the next person negatively.
Thank you.